just going to fully disconnect all the way.
Oh, look at this delay.
Get situated, but for now,
Dude, look at this delay. That's messed up.
Advancing forward. Tailwind heard. Envy out here in mid. Has contact about ready to come through. They now know his position. Crazy guy able to find one Monyet for a little bit more. Tucks back, narrowly escapes. Keeps his life intact as Jemkin.
A great smoke from Monyet as well.
So player advantage, but Monyet, Jemkin both tagged up considerably.
Ah, dude, look at this play from Monyet.
Yeah, that almost worked.
This is so nice.
There. RRQ able to barely scrape
with this
by.
contact as well, he can omen flash for his teammate.
Jemkin once again backpedaling Monyet.
Dude, he saves his omen flash as well.
Over here
wait, is Monyet just unbelievable?
At the ready. Wait for the rest of the
Feels
team
like
to
he's
call for the
unbelievable
strike
right
here.
now.
30 seconds left.
It's okay, Jemkin, first one to fall, but Xfaro swings the corner, a couple shots through that smoke, is able to find it, trades it, maintains the advantage here for the team.
Still got omen flash.
Jeremy at 12 health, the paranoia still in the back pocket.
Omen
now
flash
goes through.
out. Almost hit
GE
both.
completely blinded up, regains vision, shots flying, finds the head of one. Xfaro dead. Now it is all on Monyet.
Well, let's see if he is unbelievable, because this is a hard one.
To close out the first character, for the first
Dude,
player
nice done
there,
from Team
he's
Secret.
able to do so.
I was still impressed with how
Jeremy
Monyet.
Doesn't make too big of a difference. Wild Oreo saying no. You can't push out short again. Oh, Jeremy
Well,
knocking down
start.
Jemkin.
Yeah, can't jiggle on A main. Great early kill to be found. As Salvos check out the over towards Wine.
What is the purpose of the jet here?
Grab, so that's gonna be
I guess they're gonna flash dash a lot.
Drift here for
I guess on defense, he's gonna op. It looks like Team Secret, once they've been eliminated, had some kind of talk, and Wild Oreo was like, I wanna only op.
Awareness from Team Secret. That was their own smoke too, so just being really diligent here. I mean, you had to think, a lot of teams. Oh boy.
And Cushy not seeing enough there. Ends up getting taken down. Wild Oreo pushing forwards. Got a crossfire setup. Kill found. Outlaw now scooped up. Envy, however, still able to find one. The scope in. Nope. Not fast enough. Xfaro dead. B site opened up. Crazy guy. See if he can find anything, and he does. It's a kill here. Looks for a little bit more. Dancing around these shots. And takes 2 GE.
Maybe they do that. Maybe he's literally playing every single op agent on the maps.
Could maybe take this power
Doable at the moment with the map pool.
Dash with the ready. Wild Oreo.
Maybe the only map you would struggle is Ice Box. Because it's a nice strat.
Comes away with 2. Looks for the opener as Jemkin cannot escape.
Dude, that's a fast explode. Did they use the RRQ stun against them? I feel like they did.
Team Secret are in a very good position to try to steal away this bonus.
Oh man,
the conversion.
Yeah, dude, they are just on top of the ball. Great flash on the entry again. Just nullifies any of the crossfires RRQ wanted to set up.
While watching here from Maine, the first shot wide. Xfaro trying to open things up from the door, but Envy just repositions his sights, finds the headshot. And that is going to be Secret converting this bonus. 3-0 start for them here on the attack.
Confidence in Secret, yeah, I mean,
for the save.
Triple pistol helps a lot as well.
Man. They're going to scoop up some guns. That is going to be some deep pockets for Team Secret. Very nicely done there. Just, again, like I thought with this double duelist comp, you're just going to have to go at them. And
then this is the best thing.
Team Secret down. And right now, Team Secret's kind of just looking for some aggression. This is kind of similar to Haven, where once RRQ was on the eco, it was wait back and watch, see what their move is. Ping out towards mid though. Anticipation, another crossfire set up, another trap attempted by RRQ, potentially. Cushy though with the rifle.
Hell of a shot, but
good trade though.
Traded out.
So the main hero gun goes down towards middle.
Like be recoverable from Xfaro. He's just around the corner of it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to commit. He has no idea if they're walking up on him over towards mid.
Doesn't want to swing out.
Good little bait on this one. Does Crazy Guy swing off the contact or? Oh my god.
Smokes up front. Stinger though. Not going to be able to find that kill. Crazy Guy dead. Just a bit of damage crossing the Wild Oreo, but even then it's not too much. Monyet will be able to finish the job. TP's back over into hell, but
close.
Team Secret have every idea of his position.
Okay, very nice. I Russified it with the tier 1. Thank you so much for the 3 months.
For the #1 seed from their group. Got some ults. Jeremy. Oh man, Cushy. Only a little damage. Not bad.
Still just feels like it's death by 1,000 cuts round over round.
At a guess, I would say like Team Secret needs.
Advantage, even minute, can snowball into something greater.
7.
Entry coming through. Jeremy does get
Say
shut down.
7.
Wild Oreo now storming his way forward. Weapon drawn out. Cushy eventually able to find the headshot. One going through, quickly cleared out. Monyet there at boats as well. Gets a spot of Envy. An RRQ. Looking like they're well prepared to go ahead and get
We'll see though. I honestly have no idea how it's going to look on defense.
Cushy does a phenomenal job.
Somewhere's always going to be weak for
getting into boats,
Team Secret.
securing that position, setting up for the reinforcements to come. This time they're able to just get enough ahead of the attack of Team Secret.
Cushy just jiggling 2 angles simultaneously.
Dude, Jesse might as well go for this at one point, so you can just wait the smoke out. Even 1 kill's worth.
Smoke is out. Jesse Vash. And he'll let him know exactly where he is. Salvos knows that any damage he could get with him securing the
boy, they're both gonna eat the Summon Flash.
Surprise.
Sees the gate crash, but paranoid up here.
Oh no. Oh no. How's he allowed to get that? The redemption from Jeremy's incredible though. That reply is pretty insane from Crazy Guy to even get that.
But suddenly a 3v3.
That should have been a lot worse for RRQ.
All held, stealth drone sent. Does get cleared out, and 2GE, he teleports all the way
He
across.
actually sticks it.
Catches a glimpse. Some damage.
God, the shots are not here in this round.
Going to be down to 46. Jeremy, paranoid, the Armageddon. Sent. Oh, though. Push alongside that one, though. Monyet just here at switch.
Still with the missed shots, they win this. If like you're not that comfy on it.
For that swing out, but quickly
it's pretty much just how teams use their time. I think if the teams use their time well and you can do that, then fair play. I also think players lie in interviews. And I don't think many teams have 3 comps on maps.
Ready for RRQ if they can find the right timing to utilize these.
I think there's no harm in saying that we play another comp on this map, just so people are like, okay.
Just gonna see 2G. It's not much.
Then people might actually overthink it and
do have the wall in mid. So yep.
Maybe not focus as heavy on an anti. I don't really know.
Gonna use the decoy there to pop the wall. Very wise. Very wise from
Wouldn't 7 maps be better than multiple comps? That's also true. That's what I think about multiple comps as well. You're gonna have you gotta be in a position like G2 where everything's so good that you can be focused on little micro plays and have that ready. And even G2 have bad maps. Dude, they're gonna get a crazy score on attack. So in my head they need 7. They're gonna get 7.
2v4.
Might even get way more.
Bulldog and a Phantom, now a Dimensional Drift available, so if Jeremy does get into a sticky situation, he could just pop
Agent bans will give us multiple comps. Agent bans will give you ranked, mate.
Has the full rifle, so
Agent bans will be the death of this game, I reckon.
More damage or maybe scoop up a gun, but
maybe not the death of this game, but at least viewer experience-wise, it's gonna be a lot worse.
Not meaning a damn thing here for Secret. Shrugging off the pressure, Jemkin gonna go on a push. Trying to see if he can find some value here, some impact, but instead he is just going to find a couple bullets to the face.
Why? It would just be like watching some play ranked.
The lead, Team Secret.
It'd just be the same as watching ranked. You might as well watch a ranked stream.
Yeah, no other way to put it.
Because the coordination and combos and stuff just won't be there.
I mean, they're just
depending on how many bans you get. If it's like one agent ban, then we're actually in a pretty okay territory. Like look at the beginning of this year, right? Like if you look at kickoff in comparison to champs, there weren't that many teams that like actually looked that drilled. We're impressed that G2 kind of looked drilled, and there weren't many teams that were close to that. You would just get every single tournament would just look like kickoff, where teams are just like, well, we haven't had that long to practice with this comp. We've maybe had like a day, and so we don't have like a
little bit of an up and down.
It's just become everything changes basically.
Jemkin having to go on to these other duelists. Absolutely, generally very, very good. He's had a couple maps.
But one ban could work. Yeah, and it changes a lot in terms of like the way the prac is scheduled. But I think that could work. Anything more than one ban, I think the game's gonna be awful to watch.
I don't even know if he realized that his teammates just tied behind him and that they had a trade out, but Envy, oh, he's just gonna go ahead and swoop his way forward into the B site.
Oh my.
Monyet now.
Dude, they forced him down to an eco again, by the way.
1v3, even if he gets the clutch. They've suffered so many losses. Spray through the wall. Almost certainly result in a kill here. Angles are being watched. Finds the first one, and Envy finds an unexpected timing. Two players
done their homework on this map. And again, you can just potentially throw that clone out. Just see if you get lucky if they put it there again.
1-1 ban for both teams.
He's actually going to use his body there as Jeremy. Go checking for it. He's gonna pop
That's
it.
the only thing that I would be like.
TP's out.
That's the only like good middle ground, I think.
2G.
And even then, I'm a little bit worried about it. But if teams get time to prac, then it's fine.
This one catch RRQ off guard.
Double face in, and it very quickly.
Dude, Jeremy's actually frying him.
This smoke as the gate crash goes forward into the site. Salvo's not checking into wine, but Jeremy is, and it's just gonna be the one shot sent out as he stays alive. Great crash spotted. Fake out, rushing forward, gun barrel spotted. Crazy guy able to find the one, but
My entering jet with the op.
Well,
Sparrow out in mid, noted. Does manage to find one.
I think this is the worst route for them.
Good luck. Team Secret is just so strong right now.
Still have the op. Jemkin is finally.
Someone hype in Team Secret has to make a decision.
They're kind of spamming that angle, anticipating that he's going to be in mid. I mean, not the biggest shock in the world. They're going to line up. They've got a lot of util here to keep him uncomfortable. Oh my! And as they went to clear the drone, they got him. They got him.
Cannot get a damn thing for free.
Yeah, they're trying to cover up the op, so he's committing to break the drone.
Just picked apart.
They're anticipating that. They're going to have a player to clear that drone for Jemkin.
They should have had this change early on. Yeah, but they probably spent a lot of time with their old comps this way. They were a little bit behind on meta, I guess. Not that their comps like didn't make sense. It's just older.
Not being nearly as explosive as we're used to seeing, as we were seeing from him on that ISO in the opening map. Now that he has the operator in hand, they're looking to completely nullify it.
2. Ooh, did he?
Yeah,
You
spotted
see?
out there. As Armageddon goes up to try to clear out this A-Heaven position. Wild
Yeah,
Oreo.
this is pretty cool though. They use a variation of the use a variation of the RRQ ult against them, right, where you tail ult over towards here and then it clears the safe area for you to TP into.
Yep.
But they got B info fast to make it look like a fake and then hit over towards A. It's nice.
Yeah,
They got some nice
starting
stuff
to
on this
feel like
map.
the map may well be out of hand.
They've been working.
And we did see the comeback from the 9-3 for Team Secret on Haven. So you never know, but it is a scent. I mean, they're checking.
Pharaoh, if you beef this, okay. Say no one will forget. Cannot escape from Pizza, does get taken down. As, oh, this is getting awkward. Looking for the stun setup. Will be able to go ahead, clear that out. Saves the operator. Crazy guy doing his absolute damnedest.
It's kind of funny as well. Teams are tough.
Maybe, but
This change up all that comes
for Secret, it feels
for
like
officials.
It's just
So you just wasted like 4 days.
Get a pistol either.
That's so annoying, dude.
No, exactly.
It's so annoying. You end up wasting like 30, 40 hours.
Pushing knives out from Wild Oreo, and that's Crazy Guy on the floor. Armageddon does get sent, but Wild Oreo able to find another one as Jeremy does get taken down here. Ult kill from beyond the grave from Crazy Guy. Spike gonna be picked up. Mind you, Envy a world away. And it looks like he's exactly where he may need to be. The Spike is starting to get ushered over.
Wild Oreo knows op's
They
good.
have Wild Oreo.
Yeah, his op is good.
Deep here on the site. He's at hell. Updrafts up over the top. Spotting out.
Guy's trying to solo sell the fake on his own. Ivy gets into the corner of mid behind the bin.
You've got Envy in this monstrous flank position.
He's on top of the bin, is he?
How How patiently can he play it? There's one. There's two.
Jesus.
Collects them both. Looks to the third. Cannot make it happen.
It's so brutal. They're actually like they're actually wrecking
him
them.
versus Jesse Vash.
Actually fully wrecking them.
Plays it quietly. Salvos sent Jemkin in ahead of these. Does Jesse read this?
Okay.
Maybe,
They double it.
perhaps,
They
but
double
does
the
not
score.
matter. Jemkin with a headshot with the 4K.
Might be a little bit too late. The
It's
comp does
activated
struggle on
here where they need
defense,
him the
but
most.
9 is a lot.
And RRQ will be able to get themselves a
Yeah, they're
second
talking
round
a little
win.
bit here.
Looks like
Using
maybe
it
running
like
the
a
clock a bit
timeout.
to have a bit more chatter.
Yes, that's what I'm pretty sure just happened. I think they wanted to use this as a moment to take a breath, talk. It's going to be tough. They're just ceding mid-control here, just playing for the mains of each side of the map. They know they can't really contest it. Let's see what they want to do. Thinking about setting up the teleport. Faked it first. Monyet just doing the jump peek. The classic.
I swear, you should only be able to do that a couple times, and then you get like the concuss
Yeah, that would be good.
status, you know?
I'd like that. It is kind of ridiculous.
Heavy over towards short with the TP
Okay.
here. I do think RRQ could have relied on their wall middle a bit, so they can heavier stack sites, but I'm just a firm believer in that.
Bit of damage taken. As Monyet paranoid here, but working within his own smoke. Does that expire? 2G able to find one. Shots lined up. Monyet finding the headshot. Goes for a quick little
Damn,
TP
Monyet.
reposition. Draws
Oh
down the
my
shorty,
god,
and
that's
Monyet
an
massacres
absolute play.
them. Oh boy!
That's my anchor on site. What is that?
Sure.
Dude,
He's
that
only looking to cut
TP,
the lead
the TP
down
was sick.
by a little bit,
The TP was so sick.
but that was still very clean on the movement.
No, that was nasty.
2GE.
Well, they
will
got
not die
3.
to an ace, but
I think
Xero
it's
is there, and
doable
it's damn
against
near
the comp,
flawless
but
fashion that RRQ close
they
out
gotta win
the
and work.
hunger.
Thank you for the 2 on. Thank you for saying that as well, dude. I
In a
appreciate
way.
the support.
Oh, and that is a bit of a headshot.
Nice shot.
Wow.
That's Jesse Vash down to 13.
You see Jeremy.
I don't think so, but
Doesn't matter.
clearly is wary about it. Drone coming forward, just going to get cleared out in the meantime. Envy taking contact over
Yeah,
here.
Envy's so good.
Ends up falling to the wayside, but not before he's able to find Monyet.
Has to
3v3.
get 1, does get 1.
Vash at 13.
Surely this is
Still.
RRQ's pistol, right?
Oh, Xero.
They know about him?
Slowly swinging around. It seems like
I
Jesse
mean-
Vash is aware of this.
Yeah, Jesse's trying to look for it. He's very suspicious because the drone saw Xero earlier. He's gone all the way
Lucky
around.
Milo, thank you for that.
Just going to play in towards Alley.
Thank you so much.
Salvo's going to be
Appreciate
sent.
the bits.
Paranoia connecting on the crazy guy. Jesse Vash peeking out from market, able to find
Good
one.
luck on site.
Still though,
Dude,
the players,
look at the
such
HPs.
little HP, 31
Oh, it's
between
so
them all.
doable.
But is it enough to get it
No
done?
way.
It absolutely
6,
is.
12, 13
Christian
HP.
Xero cannot
4-0
find
on
the
the
targets.
pistols.
4-0
Can't
in
win a pistol.
pistols. Kills the most that anybody on RRQ can boast. They're not going to buy up. Going for the classics. Judge in their face.
Puts it to immediate effect. Xero going to be able to spam out one through that smoke, but Thorns.
When
Lockman
Yed gets the
plays
judge,
Monyet,
though.
has the judge now in hand, 23
Okay,
HP. It's
tried to
gone.
build it up a little bit. He thought someone was
will
closer
fall.
than he was.
Xero coming away with another. Now 2 casualties. Team Secret storming away still.
Well, we can definitely see why they picked this map.
11-3.
Well, it definitely feels like we're going to a third map here.
Yep.
I mean, it's just great to see Team Secret playing well. Judge at the door. Give a lot of teams problems. Great job by Envy. Playing a little bit further back there. Anticipating that Mon.
And was he
Position
literally just
reinforced
like
by
an
Envy.
op merchant?
Swing onto the corner, able to find one, and Jemkin, snappy on the turn, does pick up the third. RQ needing to clean up around here as they could
He
possibly
was.
get. Jemkin will get
Dude,
taken
and
down,
then
but
he had to
Jeremy
play
quickly traded out. Now
rifle
it's just 2GE with a stinger
rifle
in hand,
support
approaching
majority
over
of the
towards market
time.
to see if he can get a little bit more damage through. Smoke falling, and he will. Monyet taken down now. Vandal scooped up. Big smile and laughs on his left there on his face.
EMP, Matt Lager, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate the 11 months,
In this
mate.
round,
Thank
he's
you so
basically
much.
playing with house money.
I also played a little bit of Sky and some Sentinel, but mostly like the op.
Only dodged the dart.
They picked him up and they played him a completely
Cannot
different
avoid
role.
detection. There's
Then
Cushy.
he was never really
Spotted.
able to
Down
do
low.
this.
And spray out there from Crazy Guy.
He used to flex a lot in tier 2.
We'll
Okay.
go ahead and save his Sova's rear. RRQ find a 4th round win.
Do have a couple ults though. Dimensional Drift and Crazy Guy's Armageddon.
Heavy stack here. As they're looking for a double push out. Crunch attempt here in the main. RRQ able to avoid it.
Has the Ascent started yet? I don't see RRQ. That's outrageous.
They want to get that Armageddon
Komodo, what do you remember that?
out of the way, but
Do you remember that CS event where the guy in the crowd did that?
falling for that.
Where he's like looking
Sure,
at the
Wild Oreo's
seats.
there.
He's like, I'm searching for C9 or
They're
something.
worried
I
about
can't remember
a
what team it
wide
was.
Player, they ping it out.
It was so good.
Fully a grass.
It was such a good bit. I can't remember what event that was.
And it looks like they're going to double back in the main, and they've opened up the space. They've confused.
It was
Team Secret
Liquid?
here.
Yeah, that was it. I'm
They're not
searching for
anticipating
Liquid.
this. They're expecting a
Looking
rotate.
for Liquid.
Track of it a
I
bit.
am Sydney 2018. Dude, is that right? That's nuts that you know that.
Starting to drift back at 2GE now at risk of getting caught, and he shall. Kill comes in. Spike getting planted in the meantime here. As Jeremy trying to break it open.
Last 2022? That sounds more likely.
Brings it back to parity at a 4v4. Thrown over the top, spotting Envy, spotting Wild Oreo.
2022. Nah, it wouldn't have been 2022. It was
Gained
before
on the
that.
two-shot
I think
dart.
I
A
am
little bit
Sydney's
wide.
right.
Ooh, that one. Damn near point blank. Decent amount of damage going to be suffered there as Jeremy stunned up here into the open, ends up falling. Armageddon. Respect.
You have no idea? You're trolling me?
Forward to try to get this
Down,
crunch
dude.
going here on the site. The shot's starting to fly in, but Moniette keeps himself alive, finds the
That sounds about
This is gonna
right.
be fast.
That was so
flash over the
funny,
top,
bro.
Jump out, Jemkin absolutely shredded. He's by himself.
Surely they don't get ecos.
No one else there.
Oh my
my
goodness.
Demands
Oh
of respect.
god. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm not gonna
As
say it.
Team
I
Secret
always
look to get
speak
up the
too
map
highly of this
point.
guy, but my
Off the back of a
goodness, dude.
thrifty. Remember what I said? Nothing for free.
No.
He's just
huge
he's
shots.
just the guy. He's just the guy.
Botched execute.
Why is he why?
Jemkin over at A main. And Envy
God's
finds
sake, you
himself
got
a
another
third
one.
Crazy Guy now needing to clutch it out. Falls down to about half HP as Flash's paranoia is all flying his way. Fights back for one more kill, but can find nothing
Hey, 7
more.
chances.
Thrifty's feet. Go off King. Well, now Tiles Crunch attempt going to be coming through, and it's looking damn good so far. They want to bring this to a very swift
Ah,
finish
look
now.
at them, man.
That spike.
Just
Dude, they
Moniette,
prepped this
Jemkin
one heavy.
left
The
standing,
double
no
duelist.
dimensional drift in sight. You do have the ult, so TP forward will get snatched up here by Moniette. That's all well and good. You have the spike, but you don't have a site to plant it in. And they're drifting in to one of the more stacked
Well.
ones as there's the drone coming through. Looking to try to pressure him
Got
out
the
of the corner.
info.
Jesse Batch does get taken out. And Veach is popping the thorns, trying to pretend like he's not here alongside the switch. RRQ.
Anon, thank you so much
They
for
get
the
three.
gifted.
Cut
Thank you,
across
thank
and
you.
go to the B site.
Appreciate that.
Because he had Envy right at the door, and he didn't receive any contact. Yep, you're going to
Going
be
for
very
it.
aware.
But the pings are coming out.
Yep.
Team Secret reading this incredibly
Big
well.
Joe here. What's the
as
timing
Jemkin
like?
About to have a bit of a fight here in mid. Two players turns around.
You saw him.
And
Time
looks
is
like he's been spotted out.
unbelievable.
A pixel out of place.
Spike planted.
A gate crash. Just there in the
One
corner
enemy remaining.
as he will fall.
Well,
Spike will get the fuse.
That was-
13 to
that was
5.
a,
Team
that was a
Secret
statement because honestly,
dominant here
RRQ's
on their
Ascents
map
look
tick of
insanely
Ascent, and
nice.
that means that we are going the distance for this last series of the group stage.